This episode of Nerdist News is sponsored by Universal Pictures and Mortal Engines. We're taking our first official look at Spider-Man's new stealth suit in Far From Home. In anticipation of Brazil's Comic-Con experience coming up this weekend in Sao Paulo, some juicy deets on Spider-Man Far From Home are starting to leak. Kicking things off, we got Instagram confirmation earlier this week from Jake Gyllenhaal himself that he is in fact playing the fishbowl-headed villain we all thought that he was playing, Mysterio. Now this comes from a recent video he posted on Insta where he's reading the Amazing Spider-Man number 311, The Return of the Man Called Mysterio, with the caption, "I just realized I'm not playing Spider-Man." And Gyllenhaal wasn't the only one with Spider-Man info. Twitter went crazy over the first close-up shots of Spidey's new suits from the upcoming sequel, which can be seen in person at Brazil Comic-Con. We'd previously seen blurry shots of these looks from leaked set photos, but now these up-close pics are revealing a lot more about what the web crawler will be doing in the upcoming sequel. Before we go any further, if your Spidey senses are tingling due to nearby potential spoilers, then it's time to swing on out of this video. So let's dive into these suits. Now, the more traditional of the two Spider-Man suits on display at CCXP looks pretty similar to Spidey's suit in Spider-Man Homecoming, but this one has black accents instead of Spider-Man's traditional blue. The web slingers on his wrists are more streamlined than previous suits, possibly thanks to another upgrade by Tony Stark. Now, from the glimpses that we caught before, we thought this look might be a take on the Secret War suit Spidey wore on a Nick Fury-led mission in Latveria in the comics. But now with a closer look at the details, this getup actually reminds us of the superior Spider-Man suit, at least in the color scheme, which is the red and black version that Dr. Octopus wore when he took over Peter Parker's body and tried his hand, or should we say tentacle, at being a good guy. And apparently the red and black color scheme almost made an earlier appearance in the MCU. Back when the Russo brothers were planning Spidey's introduction in Captain America Civil War, they wanted him to don the red and black. And as the good folks over at comicbook.com reported, the Infinity War art book shows off a design of a red and black Spidey suit inspired by the superior Spider-Man suit. Of course, Spidey ended up rocking his more traditional look in Civil War, but we're wondering if Marvel might have brought that red and black design back out from the archives for Far From Home. And another thing to note, we saw Tom Holland rock the new red and black during Jimmy Kimmel Live back in October, so we know that Marvel isn't exactly trying to keep this new suit a secret. But the big reveal from Brazil Comic-Con suit photos is the up-close look at the black stealth suit. Now, the first time that we saw this suit was in a blurry set pic where Spidey was wearing the head-to-toe black ensemble while crouching on what looks like a Ferris wheel. Now, this outfit has much more of a special ops vibe, with a tactical vest, a ski mask over the face, and Spidey's articulated eyes, but in goggle form. Now, keeping in that military-grade feel, the suit also has a utility belt and boots. Now, with these details in plain view, fans are noticing this suit has similarities to the Spider-Man Noir outfit, but without the jacket. Now, Spider-Man Noir appears in the animated film Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, with Nicolas Cage voicing the character, but to be clear, this specific suit in Far From Home is not the Noir suit. In fact, the pics confirm that the other nickname fans have given this black techie look actually was dead-on correct. The description on the sign, which says Uniform Furtivo, translates to stealth uniform, so the comic book translation is stealth suit. But we still don't know exactly what this new black suit is for or how Spidey gets his hands on it. Since he was spotted on set with S.H.I.E.L.D. director Nick Fury in other behind-the-scenes photos, our best guess is that this special ops suit is given to him by S.H.I.E.L.D. for some sort of special covert mission. Maybe they have Spidey doing work under the radar, away from Stark Industries' prying tech eyes. But whatever Peter Parker's mission might be, we'll just have to wait to find out next July when Spider-Man Far From Home hits theaters. Until then, we might be able to glean some more info from the trailer, which is rumored to drop this weekend, and while Marvel dropping this trailer might be crashing the Captain Marvel trailer party a bit early, we'll have to keep our eyes peeled just in case. But what do you folks think? Are you a fan of Spidey's new special ops look? Which do you prefer, the red and black or red and blue? And do you think Tom Holland will be the one to spoil the Far From Home trailer? Let's discuss. Thanks again to Mortal Engines for sponsoring this episode of Nerdist News. See the movie in theaters and IMAX on December 14th and get tickets at mortalengines.com/tickets. Mortal Engines is an epic adventure from the filmmakers of The Lord of the Rings, adapted from the award-winning book series by Philip Reeve. It follows Hester Shaw, a mysterious young woman who is the only one that can stop London, now a giant predator city on wheels, from devouring everything in its path.